Hi. So today is a special video. I'll be talking about how to make your local servers run on a public domain, public DNS. So I have two servers running. Uh, Here is localhost on localhost port 8001, and these are the two terminals which I'll use. So I can see whatever is being printed here. So, so as you can see, it's been printed. Uh, it's my server 2. Now you have to just follow all these steps which are given in this guest of mine. For that, the link will be given in the description of my YouTube video. So you can just click on raw, I guess, raw, here you go. So just select all this and open your Sublime or whichever you want, and just keep this open and handy. I'll close this link. So what is the need for this video? I'll set up the expectations for the audience of this video. So we want to expose our server to the outside world for presentation purposes or maybe privacy purposes, because we cannot expose our local port. So basically, our PC is sometimes behind the NAT, network address translation. So the outside world cannot access our server. So there's another option called Ngrok, which you can expose your local server online, but it does not give the option to use your specific subdomain, and it's very limited. You have to purchase their free premium version, which is which I find expensive and not required. So I'm going to tell you a free way in how you can in how you can uh, expose your server to the public domain DNS. Just have to follow these steps, and uh, I'll do this. You For this, you'll require a free server with a public IP. I'll be using Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, and with one server, you can host several um, of your domains with the and it will have a SSL certificate. It will be secure without a need to generate a SSL certificate. You can use this method to show presentations for your class in your college, or you want to show your presentation or to your client where they can uh, access your website globally wherever they want. Plus, it's secure because Cloudflare we'll be using Cloudflare, uh, f- and Cloudflare will be hiding your IP address, so no hackers directly accessing your IP address. So the setup of mine will be Windows. I'll be using Windows today, and Cloudflare and Oracle Free Server. So let's begin. So I have two terminals open with two of my servers. One running on port 8002 and one running on port 8001, as you can see. Uh, so I'll create a new folder. For that, now let me show you that it's running on 8001. The server is running on 8001. So I'll just restart the server because it's having some error. Uh, so Control C, I'll restart the server. Uh, as you can see, the servers are running perfectly fine. Uh, so now, as you can see, the servers are running perfectly fine. So I'll close these tabs. Now the second thing is setting up your own private server. So I've created a Oracle Cloud Infrastructure account. You can create one too. It's free. So I've used the always free tier. So I'll name my server demo. Uh, and let's select the image and the shape. The shape that I want to select is Ubuntu, and it will be the minimal x86 image. Rest of the things we can keep the same. Now I have to upload a public key. I can create my own public key. That will be uh, I can select my own, create my own public key. I'm in my I'm in the folder called expose local server. I'll run this command. I'll create my own SSH key. I'll keep no passphrase. So I'll browse and I'll select my public key. This is a desktop expose local server demo.pub. So I have uploaded my public file. Uh, so so everything is all the settings are done. Now I'll create my server. So now you have to go to your subnet and your security group and expose the 80 port 80, because that is the port which actually serves the server web pages. So I'll just save the changes and I'll close this. So as my machine is provisioning, I'll create what you say subdomains for my experiment. Catch one, and let's see if my server is provisioned. Okay, there's an IPv4. I'll select the IPv4. I'll keep this proxied and then save. I'll create a new domain. Catch 2, same IPv4, save. So now I have two domains. So now my domain name is, I'll select I'll replace my domain name, example.com with my domain name. For me, experiments.co.in. All my domains are replaced, and now the IP of the server, uh, which is this. I replace IPs by IPs. So now I'm going to SSH into the server and run some commands. Yes, I'm into the server and I'll just run the instructions as it is given. Sudo su. Yes, sudo su. And sorry, this is not replaced. IP table. So I'm going to clear off uh, all the firewall rules from the Ubuntu server. Next, I'm going to install an engines server. Okay, there's no engine installable right now, so that I'll do apt update. So first I'll run apt update to make sure that all the packages are intact. Okay, now I'm going to install engines. Yes. Okay, so next we'll install Nano so that we get an editor for our server. We can edit things in our server. Next, we are going to edit the nginx config file. So as you can see, we got to comment. This is the final closing bracket here. So just comment out the sites enabled and add the next lines which is given in the file. These are the next lines. Server 8080 and server 8082. I've just pasted the lines here. That's it. Now I'm going to save it. Control S, Control X, and that's done. So I will even restart. I will restart the server now. Reboot now. So my SSH connections have closed down. So now the server will take its time to reboot. So let's try to again SSH into the server and see how much time it takes to SSH. It may take about 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, we have successfully logged into the server. Now what we will do is, what we want to do is that if we go to this domain, we should open the local host port 8002. If we go to this domain, we should open the local port host port this, and if anything else is open, any other host is try to access on the browser, it should show 404 or 403. Okay, I have not put the actual proper server IP, so I'll copy this and I'll try to show this. I go to this server. So su system ctl restart change. Let's see if it started. So some things have changed. So you have to run this command called nano sshhd config and uncommented edit gateway ports. So let's run this. Uh, and control W gateway. Let's search gateway. You can see gateway ports. I've already made it yes, and I've uncommented it. Removed the hash sign before gateway and saved it. Then run IP tables. Again, flush the IP tables, and now uh, restart the SSH service. System ctl ssh restart. So now on my local machine, I have ran two commands already, which is these two. This command does is from local host of my PC, it will put to local host of uh, the remote server. So it will put 8001 of my local PC to 8001 of the remote server. And now let's see the behavior. As soon as I run catch Tommy, so the server 1 starts. I see server 1, and as soon as I start catch 2 at the rate Tommy experiments.in, server 2 starts. And if I try to access the server from this IP address, it shows me not found. So my site is totally secure. It has a SSL, and that's it. Thank you for watching my video. I'll be posting more videos in the future. If you have any feedback for me, leave it in the comments. Thank you.